Welcome to the Say It Out Loud podcast. I'm your host, Vasavi Kumar. If you're eager to gain clarity, speak with unwavering confidence, and liberate those inner voices, you're in the perfect spot. My mission here is to empower you to break free, find fulfillment, and ignite your passion. You ready? It's time to say it out loud. I've put together a guide of my top 10 tested and proven to work practical strategies and habits to help bright women like you say no, set your boundaries right, live confidently, and build healthy relationships, starting with the relationship you have with yourself. This is a self-paced guide, and I can't wait for you to dig into it so you can start becoming your most confident self, because she's in there waiting for you. Head to the link in my show notes or go to vasavikumar.com/guide and grab it today. All right. Welcome back to a new episode of the Say It Out Loud podcast. I'm your host, Vasavi Kumar. I'm really letting you in behind the scenes of what went on yesterday. As I hone in on my craft, stepping into my performer role, I'm acutely aware of my blockages, and I am acutely aware of the things that are holding me back. And the biggest thing that's been holding me back is my relationship to my body. And it's not every single part of my body. It's my stomach. I have this thing, my stomach. When I gain weight, I gain it in my stomach. When I lose weight, I lose it in my stomach. I lose it all over, but that's the focal point of my life, has been my body. It's always been, is my body good enough? Is my body okay enough? Is it acceptable? Is someone going to find this attractive? Are people going to wonder, she's like okay looking, but like, why is she fat? These are things that I tell myself. You may be listening to this or watching this and being like, what are you talking about? You're not fat. What are you saying? But that's the thing. You know, this is what happens when we have a distorted view of reality, right? I have a distorted view of how I look at my body and how I talk to my body. And this is very personal, right? It's personal. We talk a lot about self-love. We talk so much about self-love. But self-hatred is real. And that's what I want you to really get the behind the scenes of this episode, where I let a white woman that I met, I have known for less than 24 hours, come to my house and watch me take off my clothes and witness me naked. I know, that's a really good hook. It is. But that's what happened. I met a woman, Monica Zanz, at my friend Nita's daughter's religious ceremony. We hit it off. First time I'd met her. And I had shared with her, that morning that I was doing my practices that I do, as I step into my actor and comedian role. What are the practices that I do for my body, right? Is to look at my body in the mirror naked and pay attention to how I talk to all the different parts of my body. What do I say about my shoulders? What do I say about my face? What do I say about my hair? What do I say about my stomach? What do I say about my thighs? How do I feel about my toes? How do I feel about my butt, my bottom, whatever? And the one area of my life the one area of my body that I've been the cruelest to is my stomach. Sometimes when I touch myself, I don't even know whose hands these are. One thing I shared with Monica when we were going through this process yesterday of her seeing me take my clothes off and me standing in front of my mirror naked and then having her there is talking to myself in the mirror. So she's like my audience, right? And this is really helping me in my stage presence, because when I'm in front of an audience, I want to be present with an audience. I don't want to be sitting here thinking about, oh, does my stomach look big? Do I have too many rolls? This is the kind of shit that I say to myself, Are my thighs touching? I'm conscious of my body. And it's interesting because in the Hindu way of life, in our scriptures, it says, we are not the body. We are not the body. So I've been told from a very young age, we're not the body. Yeah, but I have a body. So I'm making peace with what I have translated as, oh, my body doesn't matter. We are not the body. How spiritual of me. We are not the body. We are not the mind. I get it. And to function every single day at the level that I want to function, I need a relationship with my mind and my body. So to say I am not my body, while very holy, sounds very holy and very spiritual and very evolved, I have a body. And so what am I going to do with my relationship with my body? How am I going to be? Monica, being someone that I just met and also being a blonde white woman, is very new for me. It's like killing two birds with one stone, right? Growing up on Long Island, it was not easy being one of very few Indian families in an all-white town. That's number one. And then also having a woman, who's a little bit older than me, almost like a mom figure, felt like a mom figure. For me, my mother, her coming from her generation, they're not, out there flaunting their body. It's not what we do in our culture, right? Even in Bollywood movies, you see, they're covered in their saris or their salwar kameez and they kiss, but they always come close to each other, but don't actually kiss. It's very seductive. It's very suggestive, but no one actually like acts on it. It's like too much, not too much. And so it was a huge opportunity for me to have a white woman, witness me naked. And here's the thing. I kept asking my two friends, I was like, am I crazy for doing this? And they were like, no, you're looking at everything in your life that's stopping you from stepping into the truest version of yourself. If the way you talk to your body and the way you talk about your stomach, your body parts is taking up that energy that could be channeled into your creativity and more confidence on stage, then do what you got to do. And that's what I really want today's episode for you to sink in. Know yourself and know how you hold yourself back so much that you become so clear on what you need to do. Like, oh, I see what I'm doing. This is what I need. I don't think it has to take years and years and years to heal. I felt something looking in the mirror 2 days ago and thinking, I need someone to witness me. I can look at me, but I need a new set of eyes to witness me. It just came to me. I ran with it. And I happened to be at an event where I met somebody and I didn't think she was ever going to volunteer to see me naked, but she did. So what you're going to listen to now, what you're going to hear is the entire 40 minutes or so of the process of me derobing, looking at myself, being grateful for my body, saying things that I say to my body, and really having appreciation for my body and working through that and coming through on the other side. And I feel fantastic. I feel beautiful. I feel so beautiful. I can't believe it's taken me this long to appreciate what it means to be a woman. And I want to thank Monica Zans for really helping me with that. You're an earth angel, and I'm so grateful to you, Monica. Thank you. Monica, sorry. So here it is. Here's the behind the scenes of me taking off my clothes and being witnessed. I'm going to be honest with you. So growing up in an all-white town, I was made fun of by all the white girls. And even when I public speak, I get so nervous if there are white women in the audience. My mother looked at me with all the stuff that disdain and just kind of cover yourself up. Like even when her and my dad were in the bedroom, she wouldn't want him to watch her change. And but then having you here is also killing that bird, Yeah.
Can
I say one more thing?
Yeah.
I also realized I have my mother's body. I have her body now. Mm-hmm. It's exactly the same. And I realized this is not even my body. I feel like this is not my body. This is the body of somebody else. Mm. Yeah.
We get that one go.
I'm not judging the body that I have. I'm just saying I can feel that this is not my body.
Yeah, it's not your truth. I get it. Close your eyes. I don't know if you feel comfortable standing or sitting. Either one is fine. Put your hand on your heart. And first off, we're just going to ground. So Mother, Father, God, Lord God of all creation, we ask just now for a column of clear white light to fill, surround, and protect this moment. Both the home that we are currently in, the presence that we are currently creating, and the gift of this blessing in this moment. We ask for anything that is of an untoward nature to be released in the highest realms of light and sound and transmuted into the loving from whence it came. We ask for the clarity and wisdom through this process. We ask for generational healing to occur. We ask for anything that needs to be seen in the unconscious realm so that it can be released and processed in the speed in which it was misunderstood. We ask for blessings. We ask for truth. We ask to be seen. We ask to see. We ask to let go of and uncover the clarity and witness ourselves in the healing process. And we're so grateful. We're really, really grateful that we came together, that we met each other, that I can be a mirror for you, and the healing process of all of those people that used to make fun of you, that you can have the healing process of connection and clarity, and that you also feel the depth of acceptance, of love, of appreciation, of freedom of expression, and of bigness that you are, and enjoy the process of letting go of the shadow that this has held over you, so that you can be the full expression and allow others through your work, your artistry, and your gifts shine and shed their own demons, darkness, and sadness. And we ask for this and so much more for the highest good of all concerned. And together we say, and so it is.
And so it is.
Okay. So then I would love to ask you one other question.
Okay, Sid.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, you can sit
And
too.
that is really like, if you and your heart could tell your body what you want it to know as you go through this, like this could be the healing of your entire life.
Mm-hmm.
If your heart
Mm-hmm.
and your soul could really tell your body what it needs to know, what would you like it to know?
Can I say a few iterations of what's coming and then I'll get to the truth?
As many times.
So the first thing that comes to mind is you're not fat. It's also you're not fat. You're still attractive. You're not gross. You are worthy of being touched.
Move down into your heart space. Yeah, and just really, your heart feels you and knows the pain you've walked around in, telling yourself whatever mistruths and misunderstandings or beliefs that have been other people's that have caused this body to be what comes present. So what is it that you would love your body to know? What would your heart love your body to know?
You're no less than anybody else. Stop judging yourself by what you look like against other people.
What else is true?
You don't have to be scared of... Just be scared. It's just be scared. It's not of anything. It's just like always living in this like terror. You know, like I'm gonna...
Be seen, be found out.
Yeah, like... I know how to distract people from really, like, especially in my love life, I can see how I've used like my body as an armor to keep men away. Because as long as like I don't feel sexy, then I don't really feel like putting myself out there in that area of my life. But I'm realizing that that same way of being is affecting my performance on stage, my confidence, you know what I mean? Like just all of it. So you can let go. You don't have to hold on so tight.
Yeah. You can let go of what?
It's just let go of always looking over your shoulder. You can let go of worrying.
Yeah.
I don't think about the past. I've really come to terms with my own past, but when it comes to the future of like, who am I becoming? I get really nervous, like, because the possibility feels so huge. So then I just want to shut down. And I want to say to my body, every single inch of you needs to be seen. Like,
I need you to do the work I'm about to do.
I need you to do the work I'm about to do. I can repeat after what you say too, because you might have the words that I'm looking for, but I just don't know. If it resonates, I'll say it.
Yeah.
I need you to do the work we're about to do.
I love you.
I love you.
You're beautiful.
You're beautiful.
You've always been beautiful.
You've always been beautiful.
You're a gift.
You're a gift.
I'm so grateful for the way I'm able to be in the world because of you.
That's true. I'm so grateful for the way that I'm able to be in the world because of you.
I'm grateful to my legs because you help me walk.
I'm grateful for my legs because you help me walk.
I'm grateful for my arms because you help me touch and hug.
I'm grateful for my arms because you help me touch and hug.
I'm grateful for my breasts because they remind me that I'm a woman.
I'm grateful for my breasts because they remind me that I'm a woman.
I'm grateful for my hair because it's luscious and beautiful.
I'm grateful for my hair because it's luscious and beautiful.
Why don't you share what you're also grateful for? Especially the things you hate the most.
Okay, I was just about to say. I'm grateful for my hips because they hold a lot of my. It holds my, like, it feels like my feminine power is in my hips.
Perfect.
I'm grateful for my waist because it's my favorite place for someone to put their arms around me. I love my waist. I'm grateful for my arms because they feel so strong when I do when I do a vinyasa. They do. I really respect and appreciate my arms when I'm like doing vinyasa or chaturanga.
Your hands.
I'm grateful for my hands because they are the source of my communication, my quick communication, my responsiveness. My hands just get me to where say what I need to say. I'm grateful for my mouth because I can communicate exactly what I need.
You help me communicate exactly what I need. You were telling your parts of your body how grateful you are for them.
You are so good at helping me communicate.
Eyes.
You help me see everyone. You always help me look to see similarities in everyone instead of differences. The way you help me look at people allows me to feel more connected to others rather than feeling separate all the time.
Your ears.
I'm grateful for my ears because you help me pick up on things that aren't even being said. And you have you're such a keen listener. When other people are talking, you can always hear the nuances of what they're trying to say. You're such a sharp listener.
Your mouth.
Thank you I'm grateful for my mouth because my mouth.
Lips.
I'm grateful for my lips because, well, they're kind of sexy if you ask me.
Amen, sister. So good. Good.
But I'm also grateful for my lips because I you help me use my mouth to communicate and it draws attention to my lips.
So good.
Yeah.
Your bottom.
I'm grateful for my bottom because you have kept me, you give me cushion while I'm sitting and working and creating all my beautiful acting and comedy and all the writing and podcasting. You keep me seated. You keep me seated while I'm doing. You keep me really focused and grounded while I'm doing my work.
Your yoni.
Thank you for my yoni because you always, you have never stopped letting me know when it's time for me to pleasure you. Anytime you feel aroused, you let me know, and you and I have a really good communication with each other. And so thanks for always letting me know. You always let me know. You communicate with, oh my God, You communicate with me better than anybody in my body, than any body part.
That's big.
Yeah. Do you know orgasms are for sheer enjoyment? And that is one thing in my life. I have never deprived myself of an orgasm, ever. I've been masturbating since I was 7. If I'm horny, I stop everything and I pleasure myself. I never have ever felt dirty masturbating, ever.
Perfect.
Isn't
So
that...
that might be a place, a source of some of this healing, is that if that is a place, because that's also a place where we hold, that's in the middle of our hips and our waist and our pelvis and our grounding and our first chakra and our rooting to the earth, all of that. So you feel that level of safety and connection there. Let that be the seed, the lotus, the place from which you divulge and share who you really are. If that relationship is where you feel safe, that's the relationship from which you then attract men, you attract others, because you know how to treat her, so you know how to ask for that.
How do I channel that into other... I've only just listened to my yoni in terms of giving her pleasure and then be done. How do I use her wisdom to help me in creativity, in romantic relationships? I guess I have to ask her.
Yes.
I have to talk to her.
Yes.
And
she knows. If you trust her that way, she knows.
No, that's my pride and joy, is that like no one will ever make me feel bad about it. Even my, yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
That's a big one. That's a win.
Yeah.
Okay, your feet.
Thank you. Oh my God. Thank you so much for our feet. Sometimes I can be a little lazy, but when we get going, we get going. And so I appreciate that you always add that extra pep in my step, no matter where we walk in, whether we walk into a house party or a restaurant, you always help me have that extra spring in my step any place that I enter, so I can bring feel good energy wherever I go. And it all starts with my feet. And how I walk into a room.
Toes.
Oh. I've never thanked my toes for anything. Thank you for my toes. My toes make me feel the most playful. When you communicate with me through my toes, I feel the most childlike because I love wiggling my toes.
Great.
So it gives me release of motion. Yeah.
Release.
I want to say thank you for my knees because it holds up the rest of my body. I've never thanked my knees.
You help me.
Let's take a quick break.
Having been in therapy since the age of 12, I know firsthand just how powerful the process of finding the right therapist is. Going to therapy and talking things out with my therapist has made me happier, clearer, and most importantly, I have a plan for my mental health. I have tools to be able to communicate with others, and also the tools to cope when life gets hard, which it does. So let me ask you a question. Is something interfering with your happiness or preventing you from achieving your goals? Regardless if you have a clinical mental health issue like depression or anxiety, or if you're just a human who lives in this world who is going through a hard time, therapy can give you tools to approach your life in a very different way. And that's why I'm excited to tell you about today's sponsor, BetterHelp. BetterHelp's mission is to make therapy more affordable and more accessible. And this is an important mission because finding a therapist can be really hard, especially when you're limited to the options in your area. BetterHelp is a platform that makes finding a therapist easier because it's online, it's remote, and by filling out a few questions, BetterHelp can match you to a professional therapist in as little as a few days. It's easy to sign up and get matched with the therapist. There's a link in my description. It's BetterHelp, HELP.com/Vasavi. That's BetterHelp.com/Vasavi. Clicking that link helps support this podcast, but it also gets you 10% off your first month of BetterHelp, so you can connect with the therapist and see if it helps you. And because finding a therapist is a little like dating, if you don't really fit with that therapist, which is a common thing with therapy, you can easily switch to a new therapist at no additional cost without stressing out about insurance, who's in your network, or anything like that. I don't know where I would be without the help of therapy and my therapist, but I do know that life would feel that much harder. So if you're struggling, consider online therapy with BetterHelp. Click the link in the description or visit betterhelp.com/Vasavi. Thank you again, BetterHelp, for supporting this podcast.
Find my next direction.
Yes.
Help me pivot in life.
Okay. Thank you so much for my knees because you helped me pivot in my life, no matter whether it's career transition or a move or just whatever. You move with me when we pivot. You help me make those moves.
Your stomach.
That's the one area that I hate.
I got it.
Because I've gained weight during COVID and it's like, it's
I
always
said
been
it
an up and
last.
down. How did you know that?
I just do.
Of course. Oh my God, I fucking hate my stomach so much. It used to be, I have to get this out. I'm aware of how mean and unkind this is, but I've never said it out loud in front of another person. But like, I hate it so much. I hate how if I eat really clean for a week, then it's really flat. God forbid I put anything else other than fucking whatever, lettuce, water, then it's like inflates. And I'm like, what the fuck? Why can't? And then it's like, all I love is to ride dick and be on top. And then I'm like, well, I can't do that because I've gained weight now, So I just feel, and I'm like telling, but I can. I just haven't found a man to feel comfortable enough to do that with. And I'm like, is it my body or is it just the guys that I don't feel safe with? So I'm just, I don't know, but okay, I'll appreciate my stomach. We'll try.
Touch her for a second.
Okay. I do this every day. I do touch her every day and I try to be nice. I do say one nice thing, but it could be definitely way more.
Start on the inside. Start with your womb. Because underneath the tummy is a lot of important things. Start with your womb. What are you grateful to your womb for?
I had a miscarriage 5 years ago, and I'm grateful to my womb for showing me that I had the ability to get pregnant. I always told myself I don't have the ability to get pregnant. And so I've always just been like, I don't want to have kids. I'm not the nurturing type. I'd rather raise myself than raise kids. And I've always said that. But I don't know if that's all true. And I'm grateful for my womb for showing me that, hey, you do have the potential to get pregnant. You're not barren.
Or to birth ideas, or to birth connection, or to birth relationship, or to birth magic, or to birth artistry and creativity, to birth storytelling.
I never thought of that. I feel so disconnected when it comes to like the womb and the birth and all that. But I will say, I will take that, what you said, and say I'm grateful for showing me the possibility of being able to birth my one-woman comedy show, my acting, my voiceover projects, the new versions of myself, different parts of who I can be that are waiting to be expressed.
And waiting to give others permission who have also not been willing to find theirs.
And, yes, and giving other people permission who haven't been able to find theirs, but want to.
Very good. And then your uterus.
I've always been so mean to my uterus because I think I was told I had a retroverted uterus. Do you know I don't even know the function of the uterus? I have a mom who's a doctor and a sister who's a doctor. I don't even know what my uterus does.
The uterus is what holds the baby in.
Why don't I even know this?
I don't know. It's okay.
At 39, why don't I know what my uterus is?
Because maybe you felt bad about it.
Am I stupid?
No. No.
I feel like a bum. Fucking bum. Oh, I have a body part. I just don't know what it does. just the life source.
It is.
I don't know what to be thankful for my uterus. I don't know what to say.
Well, it's the source of creation.
Okay, so we're going to thank our uterus. Thank you for being the source of my creation, for all creations. Maybe without even knowing it, you've been giving me ideas this whole time, and I've just been ignoring where it's been coming from. But I promise that I'll pay more attention to you.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, now your tummy.
Stop. Okay. I want to say thank you to... I'm grateful for my tummy because it does make me feel cozy sometimes. My tummy gives me permission to be still and not move. And not right now in this moment. I haven't eaten much today, but not because I was seeing you, but I just feel.
And if that was the reason, that would be fine too.
No, but it wasn't. But it's like I want to first say sorry to my stomach because I have a fear of maybe really being seen in my new performance role and artistic state. I've been kind of keeping you dormant, like keep you full so we don't move. What were you going to say? Hidden? Yeah, keep you hidden. As long as I am ashamed of you, I don't have to fully get on stage because you're the thing that I'm hiding. I'm ashamed because, people might look at me and say, well, she's a pretty girl, but, too bad she's fat. Or too bad she's, if only she had a better body. She's really pretty, she's funny, she's smart, but too bad her body isn't as nice as her face, and it's fucked up. I'm judging it. I gotta stop. Am I the devil? I feel like the devil incarnate right now.
Why?
I'm saying the meanest things, but this is honestly what I've thought.
I know, but you're not the devil. You're just saying things that lots of women say because our marketing and historically we have been taught that it's not beautiful.
Okay, so I want to say I'm grateful. Why am I grateful? This may sound a little fucked up. I'm grateful to my stomach for growing and contracting with me and working with me. When I do decide to take care of you, you always jump on board. She does. She said, okay, great. We're going to lighten up the load a little bit. We're going to allow ourselves to be seen and be out. I want to be out right now. My stomach wants to be out right now, and wants to be seen. But because I'm in shame of her, I'm ashamed of her, I hide her. But all she wants is to be out.
Yeah, how about thank you, stomach, for being the very reason that I'm going into this direction in my life.
Wow, that's really actually true. Because that is the one thing. Thank you, stomach, because of you and exactly who you are today, you're the catalyst, you're the reason, you're my motivation to go into this direction where I have so much more reverence for you.
And for the woman, and for the woman's body, and for what the woman goes through, and for our changes, and for our glory, and for our beauty, and for how often our hormones impact what we look like.
That shit ain't easy.
Not for anyone.
It's so funny. I was always thinking like, oh, maybe I need to do this with my hair. Maybe I need to do that. Maybe I need to do this. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with getting your nails done or little Botox, but I have always just trying to tweak the outside and like not actually. And I'd like to say I'm kind to my body, but yes, when it comes to one area of my body, I'm wretched. Ruthless. Just my stomach. Honestly, anything else, I'm okay with it. Like, I'm cool with it. I really am.
Except for the fact that you just compared yourself to your mother's body and that this isn't your body, which is really hard for your body to hear.
Yeah, because I also like get angry with my mom. Like she's not someone that I felt safe around. So now I've become her, her mini me. But I have made a lot of changes that aren't like her. I've worked on my temper. I work on my emotional regulation. I'm calm. I listen. I self-soothe, I regulate, I do a lot. I don't make assumptions. I don't take things personally. I don't emasculate men. I'm very encouraging. I'm not like her.
Good. So what are you?
I'm really my own person. I mean, it feels weird to say that because I come from them, but it's like, a lot of my good qualities, I always say, are because of my father. But even I look at him now and I'm like, you're a people-pleasing man. Like, I put you on a pedestal. But I honestly, how I feel about myself is I'm one of the most amazing human beings I've ever met. With the amount of stuff I've been through in my life and how I bounce back and how I'm acutely and painfully aware of my limitations and blockages, and I don't just sweep it aside. I say, okay, cool, I'm going to meet a stranger at somebody's house and ask her to, like, I am so grateful for who I am because that's why I don't want to worry because I know that I'm willing to do anything.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm very grateful for who I am.
Yeah. You're willing to show up no matter what.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why don't you consider that you call in the angels that are here to elevate what you're here to share, and that you can't do it alone. So you call in people that are your angels around you, and amazing people show up.
I don't think any of this is a mistake. Yesterday morning, I looked in the mirror and I said, I just want someone to witness me. And I really thought it was supposed to be a man. I never thought it was going to be a woman. Or maybe I did think it should be a woman. I didn't feel sold on the idea of a man doing it. And then I just started talking to you, and I just wanted to share that I had this thought this morning, because I would have done that anyway, because that's me. I'm like, hey, what's going on? Oh, I had this thought this morning. Let's connect. Just get right in there, and you happen to volunteer. Say yes. I don't even think I asked.
No, I said it, and you said, wait, would you? And I'm like, yeah. You willed it so big that I grabbed it and ran with it.
So I do believe that I'm like, what if am I ever going to talk to her again? Is she going to come over and look at me naked? We're never going to talk again. Is this going to be one of those hit and run things?
It's up to you.
No, I want to always talk to you after this. No, we will have a bond for the rest of our life.
It's going to be up to you.
So, okay, I'm ready to do whatever now.
Good. I think you are too. Awesome. Oh. So first you get to do it to yourself, and then you get to have me witness you. But first you get to witness you.
Sorry I'm acting like this. Okay, it's all very staticky. Okay, so I have underwear and bra on.
Great.
So I'm taking this off. And can I still see you? Can you still look there? Yeah, that makes me feel like, okay.
Yeah.
Should I take this off?
Yes. But you should do what you feel comfortable doing. Like you're a one-woman show right now, okay? And I'm the audience. For a moment, let's just play with this.
Okay.
So you're having this moment in this mirror, like, I love you, fuck you, I love you, fuck you. And you're having this dialogue with the parts inside of you that you love and the parts inside of you or outside of you that you hate. And as you're taking your robe off, you're like looking only at the parts you love and hide the parts you hate for now, just so you can see what you love. And then fucking here I am, and then I get to witness you, and then we'll go from there.
Okay. And however I am in this moment is okay.
So good. You're so safe. You're so held, and I so appreciate. This is so amazing of you. And if you feel called when you're looking at yourself in the mirror to say anything to yourself,
I love
do that too.
Okay. So I'm going to talk myself through this.
Great.
Okay, boss. So you have nothing to worry about. I know that Monica is standing there looking at you. We're going to acknowledge that she's there. Hi. How are you? Thank you for being here. And we're going to take off our robe. We'll take off our robe, and then we'll see how we feel when we do that. Okay? So we're going to be okay no matter what. Even if she's standing there, so. Okay, so.
You're safe.
So weird.
It's okay.
Okay, we're going to take off our robe. It's going to be great. We're going to hype ourselves up. We're going to be okay. This is exciting. Remember, we have nothing to be afraid of. This is going to be so exciting because once we do this, we're going to be able to get on stage. We're going to be Lucille Ball. We're going to be like Carol Burnett. We're going to be like the Indian Lucille Ball, right? We're going to be able to do this. So just remember, if we can do this.
Okay, pause. Breathe, please.
Yeah.
Breathe.
Yeah, because this feeling here is what makes me stutter sometimes on stage.
There's nothing wrong with stuttering, too.
You're right.
Take a deep breath in. And watch yourself. Open your eyes. You don't have to go inside for this part.
You're right.
Watch yourself. Breathe. Watch your chest rise and fall. Look at where you want to look.
I'm going to look at my eyes.
Okay.
Okay, I'm looking at my stomach right now. So can I say what I'm thinking?
Yeah.
I'm thinking, oh my God, she's actually going to see me. She's actually going to see us in our period underwear. We don't have our period, but it was a day that we just wanted to be cozy at home. So we wore these granny panties, which are really cute. And what we're going to do now, we're just going to take off our robe and I'm going to walk you through this, Vasavi. You have nothing to be afraid of. Onika is just standing there. She's with Lainey. We're going to take this off, and then we're going to take this off, and then we're going to just look at ourselves, and we're going to breathe and look at ourselves. And we're also going to look at Monica and smile at her after we take this off. Are you okay with that? I'm okay with that. Okay, so we take off our robe.
Because this is part of it. Here I am, world. Yeah.
And now we're going to look at Monica.
Here I am.
I'm saying your name wrong.
No.
Monica.
You're saying it right.
So she's there. We're looking at ourselves. Okay, so let's...
So turn around. Let's see the whole part. Go to the back.
Okay, so here's my side.
Yeah.
We like our side. We are liking our side these days. Okay, we have our back. Okay, we don't like this back fat here. We really want to get rid of this. Is that okay that I'm saying that?
Of course.
So this is how we feel. We love our butt. We love our back of our thighs. It's definitely, we've gained some weight here in the back fat. And yeah, I mean, when you meal prep and you eat really well, you do slim down, but you also like to indulge, and that's okay. But I would say, overall, I think you're beautiful. I think you're beautiful. I do think you're beautiful. I do think you're beautiful. I think you're beautiful.
Okay.
But what about all the ways that we feel about the stomach? Okay, well, you know exactly, if we work together, you know exactly what we can do. You've already done it before 3 times in your life. You can do it again. And
Does she want to do that?
Fuck. So here's the thing, right? You're such a hard ass. You go balls to the wall and then nothing is enjoyable anymore. So I don't want to do this in a way that's going to be like, we can't ever have a slice of deep dish pizza, or we can't ever have ice cream. Okay, I understand that, but I also would like us to lighten up the load a little bit, so we need to work together. This is where it's hard for me.
Why do you want to lighten the load? Just so I understand that.
I want to lighten the load because I feel like this feels like extra fat. It doesn't feel sexy. I feel like guys won't, I'm not
Hey,
sleeping.
do me a favor for a second.
Mm-hmm.
Move and touch her and feel yourself. Be in this beautiful body. Feel, and if you need to close your eyes, do that. But feel she is a woman. And a woman has curves and spaces, and it changes every month, and our breasts get a little bit bigger and enlarged, and our stomach gets a little bit bigger right before and right after, and our bottom is a little bit more pronounced. And then we lose some weight and we go to the gym and it's not that time of the month, and our stomach is flatter and our breasts are a little smaller, but we fit into our tops a little bit better. It's like there's a part of this that you're not honoring. You are a woman, and here I am, and I am free as a woman, and I get to choose how I want to honor her by doing the work versus deprive her by doing the work.
Okay, I want to learn. Would you like to learn how to honor, how we can do this together in a way that feels honoring and respectful and fun and joyful, rather than rigid and regimented and
Depriving.
and totally depriving and militant? Yes, I would love to learn a way. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Now spin, turn, be in your body.
Okay, you want to know what I want to do on stage?
Tell me.
I'm goofy as fuck.
Yeah, well, you should do that. Because that's what weirdo people do sometimes when they want to talk about funny things.
That's what I
So do it.
That is what we're gonna talk about. That's what I used to be when I was a kid.
People will laugh, okay? And for a little while they'll laugh because they're so fucking uncomfortable that it'll feel like they're laughing at you. But when you are comfortable with it, and I bet you in the front seat there are fucking laughing because you're so fucking uncomfortable, and I'm fucking uncomfortable too. But in a minute I'm going to be more comfortable, and then you're going to be laughing because we both feel comfortable.
That's amazing. No, I gotta say this. There's a photo of me with my mom's bra and underwear on from JCPenney. She had gone, and I'm literally like this. I will text it to you later. I have it somewhere. But I'm literally going like this in my bra and underwear.
Amazing.
Underwear, yeah.
Amazing. All right, so are you ready to take your top off?
Oh, we're doing that? We're going all the way?
I don't know. Do you
Well, I guess we are.
Comfortable? This
No,
is your,
no,
this
no,
is
we're-
your
no, we're-
journey. You asked to be witnessed naked, not witnessed with your brown panties on. So it's up to you.
Okay, I can do boobs. I'm okay with boobs.
Right?
Okay. We do that.
Okay, now do this. Put your arms up and wiggle around and see your body move. Yes. It's boobs.
It's boobs.
stomach.
Oh my God, this feels
Look
great.
at how sexy and move her like she's sexy. Yes.
Yes.
And you know,
It's been a minute.
sassy
Oh my
chick.
God, I'm naked bouncing around in front of you right now. Oh my God. I'm sorry, I have to verbal.
That's great.
I'm an external processor.
Do it.
Okay, so
How fucking sexy is that?
no.
Oh my God.
No, okay, so let me tell you what the narrative is saying. Look at this. See this back roll right here? That's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at this back roll. I'm looking at this right here.
Okay, do this. Put your elbow here.
Yeah.
Put your elbow there.
Yeah.
Put a little, yep. And tilt your shoulder back so your breast is perky. Look at that. Is that not gorgeous?
Ah! Oh, we look great. We look great.
It's gorgeous.
Yes.
So now, all there is to do is just say, hey, I really want to honor you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for reminding me of what I've been carrying in my back.
Yes.
And I'm ready to let you go, and I'm going to do it in a fun and productive way. Look, and, so good.
I know.
Okay, so you know how you were saying I'm not sure if I can do all this thing?
Yeah.
If you remember what it felt like when you just did that forever, look at how sexy that is. It goes away just by the way that you move your body. It changes. It's not permanent. How good is that?
I love this for me.
I do too.
And then, so look how cute my little butt is here.
Yeah, so stick it out. Yeah, and move your elbow up again. Yeah. Grab your breast. No, underneath. Sexy. Like, what the fuck? You think that's sexy to a man? Like, let me grab the front of my fucking breast. No, it's this. And cup your breast.
Do you know why that's
Sexy.
great? Because of that, wait, hold on. Okay, so, wait, how do we do that?
You gotta say little nipple. Yes. Look at that. Look at that.
How do you know this?
Because I work on this shit all the time.
With the body?
This is the most painful thing for women on the planet. And by the way, it's painful for men too.
Yeah.
There's just not a lot of this going on because they don't feel comfortable doing this in front of women.
You know what I would love is like, I could meet a guy and we could really, I'd wait a little bit, of course. Listen to my body's wisdom, my yoni, let me know if we're ready to jump into bed. Haven't had that. But like, I just want to be able to take my clothes off like this and be so wonderful. Like,
I want you to be able to have a guy that isn't committed to just having sex with you.
Oh.
That says, you are fucking gorgeous. Show me all of it. And all you do is you're like, take one thing off and you prance around and take another thing off. And you're like, look at my fucking ass. Look at my breasts. Look at me. How sexy am I? And he just tells you all the things about you that are sexy.
Are there men like that out there?
My husband does it all the time. All
Really?
the time.
You don't ask?
No.
I should never have to ask.
No.
I'm sick of asking.
No.
All right, should we take the underwear off?
Yes.
Okay, I have not shaved.
Perfect.
No, wait.
Be a woman.
I haven't shaved.
Okay. Look at my armpit hair.
I haven't shaved. Oh my God, this is a lot. All right. Okay.
So do whatever feels comfortable.
Okay, so we're gonna go. Okay, I'm like a little kid right now.
Yes, you are. Pay attention to that. She's really here. Love her. Tell her how pretty she is. Think of all the times you've told her that she's not perfect and not beautiful and how it would make her feel if she was standing in front of you, being the little girl that she is, feeling like you really felt she wasn't beautiful.
I look at this body and I don't even know whose it is. I have no connection. I have to be honest. I know these nipples. I know this belly button. I know these hands. But I don't know this body. And when I say know it, I don't feel connected to it.
So touch it. Feel it. And start getting connected to her.
Okay, this is me. Okay, I haven't shaved. Do you see that? Okay, I'll just take, because I can't do this one hand.
Go slow. Be with your heart. And talk it through. If you're a verbal processor, talk it through. I'm touching my breasts.
Okay.
I'm familiar with them. They look familiar. I know what you are.
I'm touching my neck. I'm touching my collarbone. I'm touching my shoulders. I'm touching the tops of my arms.
Does it feel like you?
That's a good question. I don't know who the hell is touching me. I don't feel familiar to myself.
Okay, well, what would you need to feel more familiar?
Can you touch my arm?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just you don't have to come too
So
close.
you have
Yeah, just.
the alternative of what it doesn't feel like that's not you?
Yeah. That doesn't feel like anything. I don't feel unsafe. That's what I do know. There's no part of me that feels unsafe right now. I'm just aware of the fact that when I touch myself, I don't know. I grew up in the Hindu religion where we're taught we are not the body.
Right.
So I've been told since I was a kid, we're not the body. Right. But I'd always disagreed with that because I believed God lived in the body. How could we not be the body? So I'm like, who is this? Oh, we get cremated anyway. It doesn't matter, you know? So it's like, do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, so what is the part that it plays? It plays a role. I look at the body as a temple. I look at it as a house that holds the soul. We don't need it to be existing in all consciousness, but we use it to walk into experiences. So what is the experience this body is housing? How do you want it to feel love? How do you want it to feel pleasure? How do you want it to feel permission? How do you want her to feel acceptance? How do you want her to know, I am not my mother. This body is not my mother's body. I am going to adjust and change and allow you to become the body that we are.
I sometimes feel like if I have the body that I really am, I will outgrow my mother.
That's okay. Is that okay?
Yeah. I mean, it is. It's like I'm doing things creatively that she's always wanted to be a musician, was told it wouldn't make her money, so she became a doctor. I'm the creative, self-expressed one in the family. I guess maybe my body's one way that I don't, it's one way I hold on to her. I don't know, but there's definitely I'm going to outgrow her if I really become, that's my own shit.
Well, what if you don't have to, what if you don't have the relationship to outgrowing her as I'm leaving her behind or leaving something behind? What if you have a shift in the relationship that I have with her is I'm allowing myself to have grown from the seed she planted.
I love that. Into my own flower.
Yeah, I've taken the ancestral experience and now I'm taking it to the next level.
I can do that. Okay.
Okay.
And I think going, like, I will know when I don't know whose touch this is. I don't even want to lie and be like, oh, I feel so, like, no, whose hands are these?
But this is what you get to do. So now that you've done this here, your work is to really start feeling like these are my hands. My hands know my body. They know what to touch to give her pleasure. I mean, your yoni knows your hands.
Yeah.
If you're connected to her, she knows them. So yoni gets to teach them how to touch you in a way and how to feel you in a way that feels familiar.
And I notice too, when I am more in touch with my body, I do eat better. I do, because I don't want anything I just want lightness. You know, I want to feel light. Yeah. So I know that piece.
Move your body around again now that you're naked. Yep. It doesn't
Dude,
jiggle,
you know what I was thinking?
by the way, as much as you think it does.
It doesn't what?
It doesn't jiggle as much as you judge that it does.
Well, this is what I was thinking. When I am on stage and I am moving, I should share from here, like
100.
Share from my vagina. I mean, like, they don't know it because I'm clothed, but I'm literally like shooting out beams of yoniness.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I felt like. I'm performing from here.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I just clenched my ass with you. And I just read my book. I'm so sorry. Okay, I feel good. Can I put my clothes back on?
If you feel good and this is complete, go all the way around just so you can see. Do you feel witnessed?
Yeah, this felt really nice. I don't feel a separation between you and me. Does that make sense? I don't feel yeah. So from this day forward, my intention is to become acutely aware, hyper-focused on how I speak to my body. That's number one. And we know that, I know that this is a habit that I've cultivated for 39 years, how I talk to my body. And what I'm committed to is being acutely aware of how I talk to my body. And if I do slip, because I'm human, saying something unkind in any shape or form, whether it's criticism or judgment or pointing out flaws and everything that needs to be changed, I will say that out loud. That's my commitment. And I will confront that with myself. And I will dialogue with myself out loud to then. I will gently adjust
the way I'm looking at myself.
The way I'm looking at myself.
Please don't confront yourself anymore.
Okay.
Please.
I will, if I say to myself, man, you need a wax, I will gently say that out loud. Oh, you think you need a wax? Tell me more about that. And we will talk about it, because ultimately what I want in our relationship is for you to feel like you can, that I'm kind to you and that you can open up to me and we can be close again.
How does that feel?
I felt like I'm in solidarity with my body. I felt like, yeah, I got you. We're doing this. I'm so sorry for being mean to you. Like,
so good.
Yeah.
If you love today's episode, then say it out loud. Subscribe, leave a review, and come say hi over on Instagram at My Name is Vasavi. Until next time, say it out loud.